Come out to the bar.
Hello YouTube, cheers once again, welcome to The Basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
I'm D-Boy Slim.
The Basement is the first daily debate show, but that doesn't matter. Today is a fun one, man. Listen, I'm gonna let you go ahead and say it, because you came up with the idea, and I just think this is just so much fun. I gotta get with it, man. Hope we gotta give you a Saturday show. No intro, what you got?
When you think of the wackest MC, give me three that comes to your mind right off the top of your head. And not in no particular order. Just three, right off the top of your dome, whack MCs. Who come to mind?
First thing, Soulja Boy always comes to mind.
Damn! Come out to the box, boy.
And we had talked about him earlier.
There it is.
Soulja Boy comes to mind first, man.
I think he's on the top of everybody's list.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I wouldn't argue that
man.
one with you.
And you know what the thing about it is, though? What's so crazy is...
What makes him whack in your book?
Well, first of all, I want to give him a pass because when he came into the industry, he was a boy. Loser. A kid. A child. Super soaked out. He was actually just a child. But not like a talented child. He was just a child who you exploit. Like, it was crazy. So what's the wackest about him was that it has never grown. His skill has never grown. You can tell he's never practiced his craft. He's never thought, oh, I'm a rapper now. Maybe I should try. We were in a dark age of hip hop where everything was okay. He was the first one. Lil Jon, East Side Boys, nah. Lil Jon, I don't think he ever tried to be a rapper. I think he tried to be a producer. And so I can't give him that. But this guy tried to be a rapper, and he was barely a producer. What did we accept as beats back then? Bum, 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 bum.
Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that Soulja Boy? That Superman? That now why me you crack that Soulja? Now why me you?
That was it. So anyway, yeah, Soulja Boy, for every reason, including the fact that he can't rap, he was a child and he sounded like one, and his frame of reference was nil, so he had nothing to speak about. Another one, I'm just trying to come off the top, man. I'll say Vanilla Ice. I'll give it Vanilla Ice, man, because even though he may have been better than the dude around the corner who can't rap at all, it still was so fake it was obvious after the first song. Even if you dance to it at a club, the next one you'd be like, wait a minute, what did he say? Like, when you have zero potency, you're a whack rapper. He could stay on beat, but he had zero potency. Nothing he ever talked about was interesting or cool. It wasn't anything, it was just words. So, okay, Vanilla Ice, I'll give him that. There's probably some worse ones. But Designer, there you go, that came to mind. The worst? So, matter of fact, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Basement people. Chief Keef is whack. I've never heard him rap on beat, ever. But Designer took it to another level. I actually read this guy. This was last year. I read some lyrics from the guy and read it from top to bottom, and it meant nothing. All of it meant nothing. 0% of it meant anything. I thought I was tripping. I went to the next song. I read it. It meant nothing means anything. In his words, Vanilla Ice is better than Designer. Soulja Boy is better than Designer. That's my top three. You got it out of me. I probably missed a whole bunch, but just off the top of the head, Designer's the worst. Period.
We definitely agree with Soulja Boy.
Okay.
My reasoning with Soulja Boy, you pointed to the fact that he was a child. When he came into his stardom,
He was a youngling,
and he
yes.
blew up with the Crank That Soulja Boy, or the Superman, Super Soak That Hoe, whatever it is.
Super Soak That. Come
Whatever
on.
that was.
You singing about Mickey Mouse next?
You know
What's happening?
why you get a pass for that? Because you are 15. And he did what 15-year-olds do. I don't think he was any older than 15. That's what you do at 15. You had the ill dance, you know, whatever that was, you know, whatever that was, you like, I was a lot older at that point, so, you know, but you do it 50. The reason why he's whack to me.
Let me write this down, because I want to get back to that.
And not even that he was, you know, wasn't the rapper or whatever you want to say, he was entertainment.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Hammer was never the best rapper. He was always a good entertainer.
True.
But the honesty or the authenticity,
his growing up never happened,
or lack thereof, there was none, and it became more clear as he became older. You know, that one hit that he had, and I won't even say one because he had a couple hits, but they never was of any quality. Like, and when you think back to the hits that he did have, unless, you know, yeah. So,
never any substance to what he was saying.
For that reason, like I said, lack of authenticity and just, you know, lack of skill, you know.
Facts.
You know, he has to be probably one of the wackest, if not the wackest. But
two others.
Trinidad James.
Oh man, well, wait a minute,
to
man.
that guy right there.
He got 2 new joints, and the last one I heard, beginning of last year, was actually dope.
That guy.
You can't say that.
Whatever happened with that guy right there?
He had something dope. I didn't think he was good, and he came out with something dope. Can't remember the name of it.
The guy's whack. The guy's whack. And goal will be his claim to fame.
Gold all in my watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Nigga, don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Nigga, don't.
Sort of like Peter Guns in New York. Like, that'll be his claim to fame, and then you never heard. And I shouldn't even put Peter Guns in the same, because Peter Guns is actually a nice MC.
Right.
You know, Guns is actually a nice MC, but Trinidad James is not. And I say Young Dolph.
Don't
play with me.
do that.
Play with your bitch. Young nigga.
Yeah, y'all could hit me on that one.
Wow, I knew this was. I had a feeling you was gonna come with some bull
y'all
like
could
this.
Throw your shots at me all you like. Let me get some feedback. But when you say whack, and who comes to mind? Young Dolph. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, I like a few of the beats. You know, he has a good image.
Why the fuck do you be so fresh, dawg? Why you keep your foot on these niggas' neck, dawg?
He talk the dope boy talk or whatever, but it's just not good. Like, let's just. I can't say it no more. I don't know what else to
Wait
say.
a minute. Listen.
It's just not good.
What I'm gonna say is, he's not a prolific lyricist. There's another part of rap. If Project Pat, is he better than Young Dolph?
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely
wow.
Project
Come
Pat.
on, man.
It's definitely
What I'm
better than
saying
Young
is,
Dolph.
there's a different type of rap, and one is off the cuff, and one is about extreme lyricism and temple hotels. Listen,
Which one does he have? Which skill set does
Young
he hold?
Dolph actually is the same dude that you look up to in the hood, who's selling some trees, who's doing his thing out here. He has the persona and his
good image.
No. His persona is more than just an image. Even when he speaks, his presence, it means something, and he raps just like that. And I've heard him rap in actual skill sets.
Every rapper.
I've actually heard him say things
like I
that are
told the guy on
interesting.
Facebook. Every rapper is not a hustler, and every hustler is not can't rap.
That's true.
That's true. is why you fail.
In this case, that's exactly what's going on here. He may be a good hustler, and he's hustled the people long enough. But rapping, that's not his fault.
We've played his raps on this show many times.
That's not it.
You're gonna tell me all of them was whack? I can honestly say all of Soulja Boy joints was whack. All of Designer verses was whack.
His verses?
All of Young Dolph's verses
see,
was
all
whack.
the Designer verses are not whack.
They're all whack. All of them. Every one of them.
Whack.
I read them.
You know,
Not because I couldn't understand them talking.
I wouldn't even say.
Can you understand those?
All the Trinidad James verses were whack, but all
Can
the
you
Dolph
understand
verses,
Dolph?
all the Dolph verses, because I understand. I can understand Baby.
You can understand Designer?
I definitely can understand Designer.
You can understand. Stop lying, man. You can understand Designer.
I can understand it.
Every word.
I can understand Designer.
The lies. The lies, people. The lies, people. Come on, man.
Because you can understand them don't make, he's saying it whack. You say A, B, C, D. I can understand when somebody says
So
A,
you change
B,
the
C,
story.
D.
That's what I'm saying is he does that on purpose so you understand him. That was my point.
And
Designer.
The rap good, though. It just makes it simplistic. That doesn't make it. And if that's good for you, sometimes simplicity is good. I'm not saying that.
All right.
But
let's see. Who you got? So you said
on any given beat, your raps are just simple so that you can understand it. It doesn't make you good. It just.
Your raps are just simple so that you can understand it. It doesn't make you good. It just.
All right. So you say Soulja Boy.
Soulja.
Who else?
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph.
And Trinidad James.
And Trinidad James.
Get him out of here.
Listen, man, I heard Dolph.
Give me feedback.
Actually, I heard James come out with something.
You ever heard of, you can't even tell me, on what he could feature. You could give me 10 artists that he could feature with, and you would never say that his verse was better than any of the artists. You could give me 10 artists right off the top of your head.
So okay, that's a pretty
Memphis,
good point.
yo, hold up. As a matter of fact, Memphis artists at that, and y'all give me feedback. I know we always have a large audience that gives us feedback out of Memphis. Y'all give us feedback on that. Memphis artists, and I can name 5 right off the Zedzilla, 8 Ball, MJG, Yo Gotti, Project Pat. Who is Young Dolph nicer than?
He's better than Project Pat.
Let's be honest.
He's better and nicer than Project Pat. Come on, man.
He's not better than.
What has Project Pat said that surpasses?
He's in pocket. He has his own flow. He actually has a flow. Dolph has no flow. He has no flow. He's talking.
Okay, so I say
he has no flow.
I say Vanilla Ice, who the white boy who you say
Vanilla
from New
Ice
York
may be better than Dolph. Be honest with you.
I'm not gonna entertain that foolishness. So Vanilla Ice, I say, who else came off the top of my head? Oh yeah, Designer, and I say Soulja Boy as well. So we agree on Soulja Boy. So you're gonna tell me that Vanilla Ice and Designer are better than Trinidad James and Young Dolph?
Say that again.
Vanilla Ice and Designer are better than Trinidad James and Young Dolph. Vanilla Ice.
Yes, and Designer are definitely better than Trinidad James and Young Dolph. You kidding me? He talk that dope boy in the trap talk. He just don't rap it as good as everybody else. That's all.
What he's saying is better.
Than who?
What he's saying is better than Vanilla Ice.
Does he rap it better than Meek Mill?
I said Vanilla Ice and Designer.
Does he rap it better than Nipsey?
No, I said Vanilla Ice and Designer. You're trying to bring out the best. Your question was,
does he rap the streets?
Who's the worst rapper?
Better than Papoose.
So you bringing out the best rappers or the worst rappers? Which one?
How about
what are you talking about?
Does he rap it better than Don
Is it
Q?
the best? If it's the best rappers, then we have a different show. The show is, when you say who's a whack rapper, what's the first 3 people come to your mind?
Let's go back to Memphis. Is he a better rapper than Juicy J?
Is he a whack rapper?
Is he a better rapper than Juicy J?
Is Juicy J a whack rapper?
He's not the best rapper.
So, but he's a whack rapper?
He's not the best rapper.
Is he a whack rapper? That's the question. Was when you say whack rappers, who comes to mind? Juicy J comes to mind for you?
Shorty Low.
Facts. Exactly, people. Exactly. Like I said, just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not nice. I had an objective list. This guy chooses.
I understand Dolph. I understand that he's garbage. He's talking about, I don't understand him. How does I understand him? I understand him perfectly. He right.
Y'all
He
hear this, man?
crystal clear.
Y'all hear this? Calvin, what's good on IG, Instagram? We doing this live on Instagram too, so they can also be a part of it. You heard this?
Yo, X. Benzino or Young Dolph?
Nah, man, come on, man.
Now, people will say Benzino was whack. Benzino or Young Dolph?
Why you gotta ask a dude from Boston about Benzino?
Holla back.
You see, he puts up false
Holla
equivalency.
back.
Calvin, appreciate you watching. Everybody on Instagram, appreciate you watching. All of y'all, what do you think? When someone says whack rapper, just a word, what's the first 3 people that come to your mind? This is crazy. Yo, man, listen, we already gave the shout outs yesterday. No new shout outs. You guys gonna see this for Saturday, so enjoy it. A little something extra, man. Laugh at it.
Give us feedback. We're gonna touch back in on that.
I'll see you Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Appreciate all new subscribers. Peace. The basement. The basement.
We off this.
Peace. That was another live show. Benzino is a disgrace. I should have kept that for the show. We just turned it off. You getting something extra. Calvin X said Benzino is a disgrace. Dolph is better. Fizax.
Yo,
Fiznax.
X, you bugging, man. Go to sleep. You bugging out.